Building a personal brand is not building a business, it's building trust from your audience. It's kind of like a business because you would need to sell something to them, whether it is your own product or you sell others' product. Before that, you have to convince others that you are an expert, you have the ability to provide value for them. So how do you achieve it? You start by posting free content to educate people on what you know. And you also need to convey your opinion in a way that attracts people's attention. So there's a lot of things for you to learn, and you keep doing that, you will slowly build a large amount of followers who would end up buying your product when you release it. So in the following video, we are going to dissect all the important steps to build a personal brand from 0 followers. Before we dive in, you should know that it takes you a few months and even a few years to slowly build up your personal business. It's not something that you can see some results in just a few weeks or even a few days. It's not going to happen if you rush it. But if you want to eventually quit your 9 to 5 and fully work for yourself and being able to choose when to work and when to rest and have so much free time to enjoy your life, then this is the video for you to watch. So first, let's talk about what to post on social media. Let's say you don't know about anything, you are not good at anything, then you can just choose something that you want to learn more about, that you are crazy to learn more about. So when you create that kind of videos or article, it wouldn't be painful. You wouldn't just do it for the money, and it shouldn't be something that has a small amount of audience. And you can just choose it from the videos that is already very popular, and you select the ones that you want to learn more about, and you watch those videos again, you dissect the information, the structure from them, and then you create a version of yourself. Because you are new to this, you don't know what kind of video are potential to go viral, then you should just choose from those already viral ones to just copy their style, their titles, and their ideas. And the videos is still original because you created it in your own perspective. But when you choose those topics that is already very popular, then at least the potential amount of followers is very promising. But when you come up with an idea completely by yourself, then there's no promise how many people are going to watch it. And in most cases, your videos are not going to have many views because you are just a beginner who don't know what can attract people's attention on social media. So after you choose a video to imitate from, then you need to observe the structure of that video. You need to watch that video again as a researcher, not as an entertainer. You need to try to copy their styles of each structure and talk about these kind of things in your own way. So now you may think that even if I can copy their structures and their topics, why would anybody watch my video when there are so many great video out there that already got tons amount of views? Why would anybody want to listen to someone who have no followers? Which brings us to the second point, which is authenticity. Even if the topic is exactly the same, but you can talk about it in infinite amount of ways, especially when you combine it with your personal experience, then nobody can replicate you. There are always people who want to listen to some different story about how you overcome this kind of difficulty by using what kind of method. And when you build up your authenticity by sharing your own views, your own story, your own example, then people will want to hear from you even if you don't have many followers. And this is also how you build trust among your audience. And to build authenticity, you need to be brave to express your own opinion, even if it might be controversial. You might worry that you are wrong about something and somebody would disagree with you and they would argue with you in the comment section and even sometimes say some very bad things to you. But even if you got a lot of haters, you would got a lot of people who support you as well. That is because you are brave to stand on one side. If you don't choose any side and always talk about something that is absolutely right, something in the safety zone, then nobody will want to listen to you. The third one is building authority. You may not be able to build a lot of authority at the beginning when you are new to this area, when you are not working in this field, when you are not an expert. But when you talk more about this, then people would slowly view you as an expert because they know you know these topics better than they do. So even if you are a beginner, you can still talk about it from a beginner's perspective. You talk about how you learn from this field as a beginner and how you want to practice this skill using what method that you learned from what videos and what experts. And you talk about this, and people who are a few steps behind you would want to follow you. The more you talk about this, the more authority you build, and then you eventually reach a point that you can release some information product that people will want to buy from you. So finally, let's talk about the best way to monetize. It can be something that is very simple to build. You can build it within a week and charge a low price for it to see how people react. It can be some ebooks or some templates, some coaching service like a one-on-one call or some paid newsletter or something. And it shouldn't be something that is very complicated or it takes too long to build. And your first product is going to be bad, but it's much better that you build it at an early stage so that you can improve it as earlier as possible. And when you see some people who are willing to buy from it, then you can start to change it and build a better product and charge a higher price. So that's pretty much about it. And your next step can be to choose a video that you have watched recently on social media. It's about something educational, and you can create a version by yourself and post it on social media to see how it goes. It doesn't matter how bad this is or how many people are going to see it, but after creating it, you will have a much better understanding than just watching all these videos and do nothing after it. So thank you for watching.